Hey, yo, tiny dragons. It's your favorite kobold in the whole wide world. I mean, I assume I'm your favorite kobold. Doubt you little guys know that many kobolds anyway. Do you have tiny kobolds living down in that Oh, hey! It's your assistant to the Ponderfix, Panter's Flex, PM. It's Milo. Oof, better not be trying to take over my show again. One moment. What? I'm busy.
Oh, hey, Sid? Is this a bad time?
It is, actually. I'm in the middle of work.
Well, you've told us multiple times that we can call whenever, so I just assumed that meant, well, whenever.
I did.
Hang on. Right here. You stated that you, Sid, are obligated by your Kobold Delivery Service company guidelines to always respond to any and all customer requests at all times.
What were those paper sounds?
Oh, we have a few files on you. Nothing serious. We just like to keep track of everyone we interact with in the outside world. For safety reasons. You know how it is.
Files? How many files do you have?
Just a few pages. 618 to be exact.
That many? On me? How?
Anywho, Sid, I really need to speak with you. It's kind of important.
Well, too bad for you. I'm busy. Wait. Are we back to you calling me by name? What happened to the whole demon thing?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. It was just for the show, and I hope you didn't take too much offense from it. I had to define you as something that would help the population avoid any confusion. I can call you by your name here, no worries.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to take offense. It makes me sound like a villain.
What if you think about it as one of those really cool and tough villains? The kind that everyone loves in movies? Assuming you have movies. Our cultural analysis team hasn't gotten any info on those yet.
Movies? You mean the nightly propaganda hour? Either way, I guess if that's how they think of me, it's a bit better. As long as the tiny dragons like me. Anyways, I suppose this demon can spare a few minutes to the PM, as long as you keep being polite. You're not here to steal my show again, are you?
It's assistant PM actually, but whatever. I was hoping to go over some budget matters with you. We're planning our next operations and we need to crunch a few numbers with you.
Oh! You got some chops for me? Fantastic! What did you have in mind? My schedule is pretty open right now after the fight in the phone kiosk. So, if you need me to do anything, my schedule is wide open. You want me to head over to y'all right now with something, or?
Didn't you just say you were incredibly busy?
We both know what that was. So, what's the job?
No job. Not right now, at least. We're still, fixing the catastrophe that you call... I mean, working through the results of your last valued assistance.
Dang. Was hoping you'd have something more, payment related? Right. So, what do you actually need then?
I just wanted to go over some of your prices. We're trying to calculate our spending for the coming future.
I suppose I could do that.
Thank you kindly, sir. Sid. So, first things first. We've been looking into getting some components for our servers, and we're really going to need some more efficient form of cooling for our processors. Our engineers have ascertained that the cooling paste is in a store called Revocaast Parts on 5 Banking Street?
That's kind of far away. It's gonna take most of the day depending on the traffic, and if I get jumped by organ harvesters. Again.
Did you say organ harvester?
Well, that one might not be an issue. Every organ that doesn't come in pairs is covered by Kobold Delivery, so long as they don't go for the eyes. A job like that would cost, 5 credits? Something in that ballpark.
Let's see. In Krona, that would be... Holy... no, that would take weeks just to produce enough credits for the tube of paste. Is there any way that we could lower that price? Please? What if we negotiated a discount?
Ew. No can do. I'm afraid the Cobalt Delivery Company doesn't allow that at all. I can only choose to lower the tip amount, and I kind of need that cash to, to live. Unless you want to set up a payment plan.
Payment plan?
You can choose to spread your payment across a 3, 6, or 12-month time frame, get the product now, and pay for it in small increments with a small interest rate.
But won't that make us just pay more for the products?
But you get them right away, though.
But they're more expensive.
They're not that expensive. I got this carton of milk last week, and I'll only pay another 0.50 credits for it over the next 5 months.
You have a payment plan for food?
You don't? Oh, are you having food money issues, Milo? I can bring you little guy some potato-flavored chips.
No, that's fine. Thank you kindly for the offer, though. Okay, we'll find an alternative. There has to be some way to increase our profits. How much can we get from the boba tea revenue? Wow, that much? Wow. Okay, we might be able to afford that original price.
Where are you all even getting these credits from anyways? I don't imagine anyone is willing to convert your currency into credits.
We kind of have our own way of converting krona to credits. We basically take our entire electric grid to send EM signals that connect to your internet, and then we do trivial tasks till your megacorp send us credits. So the conversion rate is the cost in krona to take over our entire electric grid versus the credits we get from labeling data.
But this call is over the web. How much is this call costing you all?
Let's move on, okay? Let's see. Would you be willing to give us information on the outside world? We need to know more to figure out on, well, a safe place to relocate to.
Info? Like a tour guide or something? Because I know where a bunch of celebrities live and what they like to order and stuff like that. Tourists pay a lot to see those spots and get secret info on their favorite celebrities, like what they wear or how many fast food deliveries they get.
No. We're looking for more just useful information, I guess. Like areas where our city could be safe to stay without threats, like a secluded forest or something.
Forest? Aren't you a little too old to believe in forests?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure forests are just a myth. I mean, all that space just for trees? Where would you put stuff like apartments and malls?
Sid, we have forests right... We had forests right here.
Yeah, but that was just like a spoonful of forest or something. Nothing like that exists in the real world.
How is that even possible? Let's move on. Getting someplace else is our top priority. We're still looking into ways to make it safe for you to transport us, and it might take a bit to find a safe spot to relocate, and, well, we were wondering if it would be possible for you to keep us in your home? Temporarily, of course.
Keep you little dragons? In my apartment? Of course!
Really? Thank you so much. You would be saving our people from certain
I've
destruction.
been wanting a new roommate for a while now to help pay the rent.
Rent? I suppose we could do that. How much is it?
No, it's not too high. Just 120 credits a week plus utilities.
That's how much in krona? I don't even know what that number is called. 16 zeros. Is there any way we could stay with you for free? We would do all that we can to help in other ways.
Well, I would like to, really. It's not like you guys take up much space. But Foundation apartment regulations define that anything that's alive and living in the apartment that doesn't pay rent as a pet, and my building doesn't allow pets. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you for answering my questions.
No problem.
Thanks. We'll have something for you soon, I hope. Actually, there is one other thing.
All right, lay it on me.
We need more information on the various, what are they called? Mega corporations. Like what their computers look like and examples of their software. Could you bring us something like that?
I don't know. That's, pretty expensive, and you sounded pretty strapped for cash.
It doesn't need to be functional here. If you got any scrap electronics or anything like that, we could use it.
Oh, stuff like that. I can swing that. There's a landfill just a few minutes from my apartment that has a ton of scrap stuff. I go through it all the time to find old phones or unclipped credit cards and stuff like that.
Well, excellent. We'll, of course, compensate you for the work the best we can. Probably have to set up some payment plan or something, but yeah.
Neato! I'll see what I can find for you. Was there anything else?
Nothing more for now. We need to plot our finances a bit more. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Now, if you don't mind, I was in the middle of my podcast, and you're really eating up on my recording time with this call. So, I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Wait, this is being recorded? Sid, wait, we gotta censor it. Wait, Sid, wait.
Huh? Oh, right. You want me to use all those weird little titles for stuff. I don't even really get why you can't just use regular words for, like, electronic store. Wouldn't it just be easier
Sid,
to—
please, we can't let people know too much about the outside world. Things are already... Let me be honest with you. It takes every resource we have to keep sending these messages. We're in a living apocalypse right now, and yet everyone is still working their jobs. That gives us a slim chance of surviving, but if the city plunges into panic, well, that chance is gone, and we won't have the resources to maintain this connection. We'll just be a little petri dish, waiting for the end. Waiting for that monster to... The only reason that people are calm is because of faith in the church. If their trust in us is destroyed, well, then it's over for us. Please don't post this one, Sid.
Alright. I can always record another one. I'll just stop.
618, 5, 8.
120